What's up guys, just a little update to what I'm going to be doing. So as you can see, all of my pre-promoted units are at least at level 20. I have a bunch of other units who I will be leveling up shortly as well. So I guess I should start with, let's start with Selena. So yeah, we'll just go in this order. So we have, oh hang on, Selena or Laszlo? Who's gonna be who? Because I want to make them split. So I want one of them to become a Bow Knight main, and I want the other one to be a hero main. Probably gonna make Selena a Bow Knight, or I could make Laszlo the Bow Knight because he's got more. He's got. I think I'm gonna make Laszlo the Bow Knight because he's got more skill. Let's see, because I need. That's usually what you want to do. You want to take advantage. Oh wait, he's got more skill, then that means he's better to be a hero. Because heroes have the best skill. Bow Knights have good speed. Which I think Severa has more speed. Yes, okay, Severa, you're becoming the Bow Knight then. While Laszlo can become the hero. So I guess we'll do that first. So, Selena, you are the Bow Knight. So we know what Bow Knights are, we already have one on our team. But this is a Bow Knight from a mercenaries class. Interesting, right? I know. You can barely see that. I can make anything look good. Yep, sounds exactly how'd she say it. Alright, Laszlo, you are next. Time to promote you to a hero. I'm so cold. He's got a foxtail. Ding 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 ding. Alright, and as we know, heroes love their skill. Alright, so next we are going to promote Odin. Odin. I think I'm just gonna make Odin a straight up Dark Knight, just because he look at the strength he has. He's gonna be a very physical because like look at all that. If I make him a sorcerer who can only use magic, his strength stat is pretty wasted. So I think it would be better for me to make him a Dark Knight, and I think it works because it's Odin Dark. Dark Knight makes sense. As well as Odin would have a proficiency in swords, story-wise, because, you know, it is Owain who used to be a Myrmidon. So it makes sense. Look at that boost in strength. So excited! Okay, got a lance, cool. Next up is Baruka. Wyvern Riders. They can either promote into the Wyvern Lord, a classic class, or they could promote into a Malignite, which is what Camilla is. Based off Baruka's stats, you can clearly just tell that she's a much more preferred Wyvern Lord than a Malignite, just because she only has one stat in magic, so she's not going to be doing a lot of magic damage anyway, so Wyvern Lord, here we come. Judging. Ding 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 ding. Woo! Alright. Let's put the volume up for this. Why do I have it down? I have a lance now. Or she can use lances now. We have Mozu the Villager. Now, the Villager class can either promote into one of two units. They can either become the Master of Arms, or they can become a Merchant. And I'm not sure what to make her. I'd love to make her a Master of Arms because it's a versatile warrior who can wield 3 weapons of the weapon triangle. Or I can make her a Merchant who protects investments with Yumi and Naginata. What would Mozu be more like? A Master of Arms or a Merchant? That's a hard one to consider. So this is what I'm getting. The Master of Arms is a more swift unit. The Merchant is a more defensive unit. Mozu, because like, if you notice, the only things that are changing are her speed and defenses. And I think Mozu, I like Mozu with speed, so I think we're actually going to go with the Master of Arms for this one. Look at her, she's still like little shaky legged. But that will all change as soon as she promotes. As soon as she promotes. So here we go. Do, do, da, da. Do. Oh. That's also interesting how Hoshido and Nor have two different promotion sounds, which is pretty cool. Again, I like that fact. And now she can use swords and axes. Pretty sick. And that's it. I think that's all my Master Seals going. Let's just double check that. Yep, all the Master Seals have been used up. So for Perry, Effie, Arthur, and Nyx, and I think that's it. As soon as I get more Master Seals, I choked. Oh, and no, Kaza's promoted. As soon as I get more Master Seals, I'll promote them. In the meantime, I think I'm just gonna mess around some more. I don't know what I'm gonna be doing. I think I really want to change Jacob's class because I think he's not gonna be getting anything else. So heart sealing him would probably be a good time to do it now. But I also want to heart seal Flora. Wait, where is she? Oh, Felicia, sorry. I'm not sure. I'm gonna look into it to make sure like I don't miss anything. But yeah, that's essentially that. So yeah, Felicia got a few extra levels. So did Flora. And I should also mention, Violin, or your avatar, when they get to level 5 in their promoted class, they get this lovely skill, and it's an amazing skill. After combat, reduces all the enemy stats by 4, and that's really, really good. It's a really good skill. Like I said, it's a good initiation, which can help up, help your other units catch up and stuff. So. Alright, welcome back ladies and gentlemen for more Fire Emblem Fates. We're actually going to do the next chapter because this is chapter 20 and I want to complete chapter 20 because my god, can I actually do things in my other file? Because I've got my, if you can see my save file, I have a hard mode file which I'm just playing around with. But because I don't have a certain shop upgraded to a certain point, I can't really do a lot. So now I think I'm ready to do this chapter just to do that. But before we do that, we have a few conversations to go through. Like I said, I did do a bit of grinding. So I think I got like a few Master Seals. I don't remember. As well as, I think I'm going to get a few Heart Seals as well for Jacob and Felicia. Because they don't learn any more skills past level 15. So yeah, I think changing their class will probably be better. But that'll be a story for another time. Anyway, let's get through these conversations and then start the next chapter. Leo, I finished the assignment you gave me on battle tactics. Ah, excellent. Hand it over. I'll take a look. So what do you think? This is rubbish. If you positioned your units this way, they'd all be massacred. What? No way. You're focusing too much on the enemies right in front of you. Rookie mistake. Do that, and you open the door for them to overtake you from behind. In this situation, try using a small, select group of soldiers to scout ahead. Guide them through here while keeping close watch on their formation. If you successfully reposition them like so, see how your battle options increase? You can even sneak around here and take out their commander with ease. Wow, that's amazing. You're so clever, Leo. Not really. This is the most basic of the basics. Honestly, it's a miracle you've survived this long. Yeah, I know. Yeah, it's not like you've died so many times, or any of your other units. I certainly couldn't have made it so far alone. Dots. What's wrong, Leo? Violin, you know how on the battlefield we all look at you, or we all look out for you? Sorry. Why do you think that is? Probably because I'm so new to all this? Precisely. I'm glad you realized as much on your own. That's why Xander and Camilla have always paid more attention to you. Oh, Leo, I wouldn't say... No, it's fine. The strong are always alone because no one thinks they need any help. But that's not true at all. There have been many times when I wished that I had someone at my side, someone to help guide me through tough situations. But I'm no longer a child, and I can't get away with saying such selfish things. All I'm trying to say is that you should enjoy where you are in the growth process. Leo, I'm so sorry. It's all my fault you feel so hurt, isn't it? The others have always doted on me, so... Dots. You're so talented, Leo. We're also very impressed by you. We hold up on a pedestal of sorts, but I can see how that might be lonely. But you should know that I would trade minds with you in a moment if I could. I'm trying so hard, but I never feel like I'm quite good enough to lead us. Forgive me, sister. I've said too much. We are family, first and foremost. All that matters is that we each have each other's backs. Forgive my moment of weakness. It's okay, Leo. I know I'm not as strong or as wise as I should be. But that's why I need your help. I hope you will consent to keep tutoring me. Of course, Violin. It would be my great honor. It's a lovely brother-sister moment. Violin and Shura. Dots. Ah, so this is where you've been hiding. Lady Violin. Why are you out here? You know that everyone else eats in the mess hall, right? You should come over and sup with us sometimes. I'm fine here, thank you. I appreciate your graciousness in allowing me to travel with you, milady. But as a former outlaw, I don't think I am I don't think I'm fit to dine at your table. What? Of course you're fit to do so, and I'm sure the others would all agree. That's very kind of you. Regardless, I would prefer to remain alone. Why? It is best I remain in the shadows as much as possible. In the shadows? What are you talking about? My face is not unknown. Many people recognize me as an outlaw. If it became widely known I was part of your group, it would damage your good names. Even if the mess hall is not exactly public, it is still large and rumors spread. A soldier may write to their family who would tell their village and so on. I don't think you cannot deny that possibility exists, can you? I have no intention of allowing my presence to hurt your cause. Please try to understand. Shura, now, go rejoin your people. I'm sure they are missing you. Alright, I will. Good day. Good day, milady. Wow. Shura, I have just, gotten so much more respect for you. That was a very deep message and such. Not bad. Sorry, I had to turn on my charger. Wow. Good job. At least in Xander. Xander, you called for me? Yes. I'm sure I don't have to tell you why. Dots. Not long ago, we received reports that pirates attacked a city on the coast. The town guards managed to fight them off by some miracle. The pirates they managed to capture were jailed. Justice had been done. But I'm told they received a visitor no less esteemed than the young princess herself. Yes, I was there. What were you thinking? If you hadn't decided to heal the lot of them, they'd never have escaped. Dots. Well, what do you have to say for yourself? I'm sorry I was bad. Please don't be mad at me. Oh wait, I'm completely lost. Was it because of that damned book? Huh? The one you told me about. Preaching compassion and kindness for all? Dots. Elise, I will not forbid you from reading such things, but you must face reality. Force must be met with force. That is the immutable law of the world. If healing indiscriminately, you've done a terrible injustice to those townspeople. Think of those whose loved ones were murdered by those dastards. I expect you to be more mindful of the consequences of your actions. Now, I am going to visit the town. Perhaps I can give them some consolation. Yes, brother, I'm sorry. So from what I got out of that, Elise healed pirates who raided a village when they got captured. Is that correct? Huh. I don't know how I feel about that. You are the ocean's great waves. What a lovely melody. Leo, how long have you been standing there? I apologize. I was going to say something, but your song entranced me. I don't think I've ever heard music like that in Nor. My mother taught me that song. Are you alright? You look a little pale. I'm sorry. I just remembered something I've been trying to forget. Is it about your time in Nor? I've heard terrible stories about you, how you and your mother were treated. Leo, please forgive me. I just realized I'm late to a meeting. Excuse me. Azura, wait! Wow, that was a very quick... That was a quick and pointless conversation. Interesting. Wow. Camilla and Xander. Camilla, a word, please. What's on your mind? You claim that I'm more devoted to the war effort... Wait. You claim that I'm more devoted to the war effort than to my family. I wanted to make it clear that those are not my true priorities. Oh dear. Does it irk you that our siblings come to me and not you for advice? Not over much. It's more than that. Our family weighs at least... Oh damn, I can't read. Our family weighs at least as heavy on my heart as our kingdom's war efforts. Does it really? I wonder. Shall we put that claim to the test? You seek to test me? Call it a quiz if you prefer, a chance to prove the depth of your knowledge. In that case, yes, I submit to your testing. I'll give you an easy first question. What is my favorite food? I'm aware that you like sweets, bonbons in particular if I recall correctly. I'd expect nothing less from you, Xander. My next question concerns... Hold, I had not finished answering. You have a weakness for bonbons. But that is not your favorite food in all the world. What you crave, given your Druthers, is steak. Go on. You prefer it grilled only lightly, and will send it back if there's too much charring. Are you serious, woman? It's steak. It's delicious. To be quite honest, I think I can only have it. No, I have to have my. I can't have my. I have to have my meat cooked. You are particular about seasoning and will accept only certain sauces. How do you remember that much? Now, as for your favorite vegetables... Wow, good job, Xander, shutting her up. Alright, we have a few more, Keaton and Azura. Hey, Azura, you're looking kinda down. Did someone nab your favorite treasure? No, I don't know what you're talking about. I'm always like this. Come to think of it, I guess that's true. You always seem a little blue. I'm just not talented at showing my emotions. Not like you, anyway. Ha! You can make it sound like some sort of skill. I can't help it. How I feel is written all over my face. It may be easy for you, Keaton, but not everyone is the same. Would you like a little help then? I could teach you. You know what? Don't answer. I'm gonna do it. I'll teach you to express yourself. Oh my. Why do I have a bad feeling about this? Yep, you're in trouble, Azura. And finally we have Odin and Mozu. Back to farming, eh, Mozu? No, it can't be that simple, I know. You're performing an arcane ritual to call forth a bountiful harvest, yes? Are you finished planting? Well then, allow me to pull out all the weeds. I mean, I shall eliminate these cursed demon vines. Is something troubling you? I don't believe you said a word. And why are you looking at me with such befuddlement? Ever since I was a child, the adults in my village told me to be very cautious. They said I should never strike up friendships with strange city folk. How dare you! Are you trying to say that I'm creepy? You're certainly a strange bird, Odin. There's no denying that. From the moment we met, you've been striking poses and shouting about spells. How am I supposed to focus with you making a racket all the time? Are you just pretending to help? Because it seems like you're mostly getting in the way. That was never my intention. If you no longer desire my assistance, rest easy. I will depart immediately. You just sound like you're trying to trick me by using a bunch of fancy words. What can I do to prove my goodness to you, Mozu? But I'm a pure and noble dark mage. Wait a minute. Why would someone pure and noble ever become a dark mage? I was so stupid to trust you before. Clearly you've been a villain this whole time. That's absurd. I'm an upstanding person. Practicing the divine art of dark magic doesn't make me evil. You say that, but why would an upstanding person need to point that out? Well, how can you blame me? My reputation is under attack. Ahem. How about this? May I perform my noble spell once again? I must ensure that the crops thrive. Please, give me a chance to win back your trust. Wait, I have an idea. Perhaps you'd feel more comfortable if there were another person with us. Look, that strapping fellow over there would make an excellent recruit. Quick, let's go invite him to work in the fields with us. That way we can get through a great deal of labor quickly. Are you talking about that fellow over there? We don't know him, and he looks terrifying. Just look at him. Makes me want to run for the hills. What are you talking about? What did I do wrong? Odin, you're an idiot. That's what you did wrong. Alright, so that's that out of the way. And let's move on to the next chapter. I'm just going to show the intro just in case I fail. And that way I don't have to freaking cut a massive part of the video out. So, Flora, let's go to the next battle. We're going to go to chapter 20. The Wind Tribe village. Wind Tribe, eh? The Winds of Change. Oh gods. Hello. It's no use, Violin. The Wind Tribe refuses to let us pass through their territory. They said if we even set one foot on their land, they'll attack. Big meanies. Don't worry, Elise. We'll figure something out.
This could be trouble.
It's quite bothersome, darling. The Wind Tribe is supposed to be neutral. What's more, cutting through their village is the only safe option we have left. Big ol' liars. They're about as neutral as, oh, you know what I mean. They weren't even remotely swayed. What? They weren't even remotely swayed when Camilla used her feminine wiles on them. That can only mean one thing. They hate Nor, or women, or just Norian women. At least, you silly thing. I do not use wiles of any kind, my love. But you may have a point about them hating Nor. Long ago, their village was attacked by Faceless, sent by Norian mages. That said, I'm afraid there's probably little we can do to win them over.
Understood.
Well, something must be done. I'm going to try reasoning with them one more time. You are? Oh, little Violin, are you sure that's a good idea?
Yeah.
It's our only option, I'm afraid. If that attack still has an apprehensive, I'll apologize on Nor's behalf. We must earn their trust. Show them that our new way is the way of peace. Oh, what a sweet little sister I have. But darling, what if they don't listen? What if they try to attack you? The thought is just too much to bear.
Big sister.
I appreciate your concern, Camilla, but I'll be fine. We must end this war as soon as possible. We haven't a moment to lose. As wielder of the Yato, it is my duty to do whatever I can to bring peace to the world. Wait here for me, okay? This may take a while, but I'm certain we'll eventually come to an understanding. Oh, Violin, be so careful. Later, Camilla. I'm not gonna die, I promise. Ho ho! I can see that the fierce determination blazing in your eyes, outsider. Can you... That's... good. Who are you?
I am called Fuga.
I am Fuga, chief of the Wind Tribe. Oh, sorry, I had no idea. I am Princess Violin of Nor. May I request an audience with you? I was informed there were outsiders at the entrance of the village. Not just any outsiders, but ones claiming to be Norian royalty. I am intrigued. It must have taken great courage for a Norian princess to face me like this. I will hear what you have to say. You will? Thank you. Yes, but not here. The winds cry out with a ferocity no mortal could hope to rival, whatever. We shall venture to my castle, Repu. There your story will be heard. Violin, is it? In time, I will require some information. It's about that blade you grasp. Come.
Huh?
My sword? Seriously, this blade is literally the saving grace of everything. That's quite a tale you just told me. I believe I understand your aim. Just this once, I will allow your army to pass through this village. I will alert my people that you are welcomed guests who are not to be disturbed.
Thank you.
Thank you so much, sir. Oh, but before I depart, you said there was something you wanted to ask me. Yes, it was the golden blade of yours. That is the legendary Yato, is it not?
Oh.
Yes, it is. How did you know? I used to be close friends with Sumeragi, the former king of Hoshido. I was always enthralled by the various Hoshidan legends he shared with me. The legend behind that blade of yours particularly captured my imagination. You were friends with the Hoshidan king? But wouldn't that make you our enemy?
No.
Calm yourselves, young princess. That was many years ago. My tribe has since adopted a policy of neutrality in regard to this war. Though Sumeragi was a friend of mine, we are not allied with Hoshido. However, what's wrong?
Listen well.
That divine Yato is the key to the seal of flames Sumigari once warned me. That if it fell into the wrong hands, it would lead to our world's destruction.
Well,
I will never let that happen. This blade, it chose me. The Rainbow Sage told me it was my destiny to wield it. That with this Yato, I was fated to unlock the Seal of Flames and end this war. But are you truly worthy? I believe a test is in order. If you are unworthy of wielding the Yato, I will pry it from your dead hands.
can't be.
What? But you just said that we could pass through here safely. You may, if what you say is true, and you truly mean to bring about peace. If not, the blade will fail you, and I shall take its noble cause in your stead.
No.
Please wait, I don't want to fight you.
Don't worry.
Don't worry, Violin. Just show him what you're made of. This battle is no different from all the other ones we fought and won.
Don't worry yourself.
You can do this. You're stronger now than I could ever imagine. Your family is behind you all the way. Together we shall prevail. Oh, what have we here? 2 more wielders of legendary weapons. The glistening metal of Siegfried, I'll go Siegfried, working along the ancient pages of Brynhilde. This fight will be the stuff of legends. Let me witness the power of those who align themselves with the Yato wielder. I will gather my best soldiers, including one nearly as skilled as myself. Hayato! I'm right here, Fuga. A child? You expect me to clash blades with a cute little boy?
I'm not a child. I'm a grown man.
I'm not a child, fool. My name is Hayato. You should thank the gods you have the chance to face one as talented as I am.
Oh.
Right. Okay then. He sure is confident for someone so diminutive. He looks shorter than Elise.
What?
What? What does my height have to do with anything, foul beast? Fuga, we're not gonna let her get away with insulting our honor, are we? If you're that angry, then exert your revenge on the battlefield. You're the most talented mage in the entire village, young one. Unleash your power and show these outsiders the Wind Tribe's might. Like I'm capable of holding back.
Well then.
Princess Violin, the time has come. We will be waiting outside the castle. Come find us when you're ready to meet your fate head on.
Yes.
If this is how it must be, so be it. Alright, so now we have that out the way, and we're just going to have a quick glance before I start the chapter. So, wow, alright, so we have, alright, so flyers are going to be a very big help because this looks really annoying. What do these things do? Call wind that moves enemies once per turn. What? I don't get that. Moves enemies once per turn. Interesting. Alright, so we have Fuga, the Master of Arms. What's he got? He's got Wind Disciple. When HP is less than full. Okay. He's got Seal Speed, that's going to be annoying, and Seal Defense. Oh god, that's going to suck. Wow, you can barely see any of that shit. Where's Hinata? Oh no, Hayato. There he is. Hayato. He has Pride, deals 4 damage to foes of equal or higher level. Okay. Duel's Blows. Gets 30 avoid when initiates in combat. Okay, well. He's not too bad. So we have a bunch of lances and magic units, bows. So this is actually a pretty balanced round. A Great Master. What is that? Priestess, Great Master. What are they? That's sick. Priestess, okay. You are the promoted of the healers. Cause I don't know the promotions of some of these. Obviously you're the promotion of the magic units, like the traditional promotion. You're the mage of the group. So you have Spear Masters. Oh, Spear Masters can become a Great Master or a Spear Master. Well, what do they do? A monk who uses both rods and naginata. A soldier who has mastered the naginata. Their stats are balanced. Okay. Huh. And we have a bunch of chest. We've got one guy with a chest key. So we have one chest. How many chests do we have on this map? We have 3 chests on this map. Well, that's freaking great. And who has chest keys? Let's have a look, shall we? That's 1 chest key. So I'm probably going to have to bring... Yeah, okay, so... Alright, I think I understand what I need to do. I'll figure out what this wind shit is all about if I fail. But if I'm blind to it, then I pass it on the first try. So I'll see you guys in the next part when I complete this chapter.